Commence the signing ceremony of the Agreement on Support for Ukraine and Cooperation between Ukraine and Ireland. From the part of Ukraine, the agreement to be signed by the President of Ukraine, Volodymyr Zelenskyy. From the part of Ireland, the agreement to be signed by the Taoiseach of Ireland, Simon Harris.
Thank you. Well, thank you very much, President Zelenskyy, dear Volodymyr. It's a great honor to stand with you here today in Kyiv, in Ukraine, and I thank you and your team for the warm welcome. I wanted to be here today to say very clearly that Ireland will always stand with Ukraine, that Europe will always stand with Ukraine, and that both Ireland and the European Union will stand with Ukraine for as long as it takes. And Ireland will never allow the war on Ukraine, the brutal Russian aggression, we will never allow that fade into the background. We will never allow that become normalized. Or indeed, will we allow events like this morning become normalized, where only hours after passing through Lviv, I hear of civilians being murdered by Russia, including children, 3 children. Children likely asleep in their beds in the early hours of the morning, murdered. I also took the opportunity today to meet a wonderful couple, Natalia and Mikola, whose home had been destroyed by the Russians. And I'm very pleased that my government, through Irish Aid, has been in a position to assist that family in having a new home on the site of the home that was destroyed by Russia. And the people of Ireland stand with you, Mr. President. We stand with the people of Ukraine. Pleased today to be in a position to provide an additional €36 million in humanitarian assistance on behalf of the people of Ireland. And this will help fund and support a range of projects across this country, including working with UNICEF in the area of supporting children as well. I'm also really pleased that we have signed the Support and Cooperation Agreement. In many ways, this codifies what we already know, that we are friends, that our countries are friends, that your place and your country's place belongs in the European Union, and that we will work with and support Ukraine, not just now in seeking to end the war, but then in the process of rebuilding and welcoming you into the European Union family as well. In terms of what happens post the war or post temporary protection directive, well, firstly, I can't wait till we get to that moment where we can talk about a Ukraine where the war has ended and have those great conversations we had inside about the economy and the economic links that we can develop and the jobs and prosperity we can create together. So that's the first thing. The second thing I would say is I don't wish to see the issue of visas arising, because I wish to see instead the Ukraine become members of the European Union.